Welcome back to another episode of Shredding with Guille, Shredding with me. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the health of your hands. So stay tuned. Show reel. Maintaining a good hand health is crucial for guitar players to ensure they can play comfortably and avoid injuries. Here are some tips to keep your hands healthy. You have to warm up and stretch. Before playing, warm up your hands and fingers with gentle stretches to increase blood flow and flexibility. And of course, have a proper technique. Use proper technique hand and finger positioning to avoid strain. Make sure your posture is correct to prevent tension in your hands, wrists, and shoulders. Another thing that is very important is your guitar technique and the way you position your instrument with you. You know, the strap. There's not like a law, like you have to wear your guitar like this or like that, but in a way, you gotta feel comfortable and have a natural position of your hands. When you're in a natural posture, you stand like this. You see? You don't see my arms like that. They're like, relaxed and everything. So when you play, it has to be something very close to that. The other thing, your left hand, you don't need to tension your fingers or do extreme force against the fretboard to play. Just enough so you can produce the sound like this. You see? It's like it's not. You see, you don't need to do extreme force to play it. It's just enough. Remember, a lot of economics in your playing will give you better results if you want to play faster or have more endurance. So you don't need to tension your left hand. And it's the same thing with your right hand. You don't need to be playing like that. That's not the case either. You can play like some other guitar players that use more the finger technique. Others a little bit more of a wrist. Some other more arm movement. But it doesn't need to be something like you're lifting weights or something. It has to be something that you're in control and are able to get a good sound out of your instrument. So, in consideration, you gotta play your instrument, but in a relaxed way. You see pianists playing; they're like, or drummers when they do a drum roll, like you don't see them doing this. They're just doing their technique. They have proper technique. They have great sound. You see metal drummers playing with double bass all the time, really quick. But that's more a technique thing than extra force. So it's the same thing with guitar. It's just control. You got to be in control of your energy and control of your tension. The less tension you need to play your instrument, the better you're going to play, the more endurance you're going to have. You can play a show an hour and a half or something. The other thing that is very important, that I consider important, if you're going to practice, do it through periods of time, but take rest in between. For example, if you're going to practice a whole morning, 4 hours or something like that, do maybe start with a good warm-up, then try to practice new stuff and stuff like that. And then maybe take a rest. Your body's going to tell you. If you're feeling the strain and stuff like that, it's better to stop, recover, and then keep on going. And that will save you a lot of headaches. and a lot of, you can avoid injuries doing that. The other thing that is very important, you have to stay hydrated. That's very important. You will see, I'm being fortunate enough to see a lot of, professional guitar players like Ingve or the guys from the band, Halloween, Master Plan, all those guys. After they played a show or something, they have a Gatorade or something like that. So it's very important. And of course, have a healthy lifestyle. It's like being an athlete, really. If you want to really be have a standout as a musician, you gotta treat it like that too. It's your way of art form. So you gotta be very careful and try to rock without injuring yourself. Hey, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as much as I did, and I invite you to subscribe, give me the thumbs up, write on the comments down below, so that will give me ideas to make more informative videos like this one. And see you in the next episode of Shredding with Gear! Yes!